On a good day, these lean, lovable speed merchants can hit 35 miles an hour.
The dogs love it here. If he could run all day, all night, that's what he would do. He just loves it.
Mark Woods is the proud owner of Monty, Nelson and Charlie.
I love them because they're beautiful to look at. They've got a beautiful shape about them. They run around at 100 miles an hour, but then they also, when they stop, they sleep for several hours a day. They are companions. It's that unconditional companionship, that unconditional friendship.
Mark's love affair with Whippet started 18 years ago with Walnut.
Walnut definitely was more than an ordinary dog to me. Something about the way he looked to me, looked right through me, into the depths of my soul. If I was sad, he knew it.
Whippets are famed for their unwavering loyalty to their owners. But after 18 devoted years, Walnut's age started to catch up with him.
It wasn't long that he couldn't walk at all. He'd given up eating, so I tried, I was hand feeding him. He was tired, exhausted, and he just couldn't get up or do anything. But when he saw us, he would light up.
Mark was then faced with the decision that all dog owners dread.
There's that terrible question of when's the right time to euthanize Walnut. It was very, very tough, and I fretted about it for months and months on end. Do I do it? Do I don't do it? Do I do it and don't do it? And then I came back for lunchtime and found him in a really bad position on the floor, out of his basket, and the look in his eyes, it was, I'm ready to go.
In Walnut's precious final days, Mark posted an invitation on Facebook.
It was just purely, come and see us, come and have a walk with Walnut on our normal beach on Porth Beach at this time. And I set a time because I knew that the vet was coming around at 11 o'clock. The day came and, I was always determined to keep his day as it should be. A walk in the morning, as it would be, and then come back and relax at home. I came down my normal route with my family, and and there it was hundreds of people there. And they were smiling and coming up and giving me a hug. I say me, the dog a hug.
Mark's posting had gone viral, and hundreds of people and their dogs appeared at Porth Beach that day to show their support and say goodbye to Mark's best friend, Walnut.
It seemed to be that the walk with Walnut captured something in people from around the world, let alone Yuki. Without even me knowing, I had thousands of messages from different continents. It helped me because then I could distract me from looking at Walnut and thinking about his moment coming up. If I can be, proud of anything I've ever done, that'd be it. Sorry.
Later that morning, the vet came to Mark's house. It was time to say goodbye to his beloved Walnut.
He went. Him and I were bonded together, as it were. When he died, something died in me, definitely.
Walnut will always be missed. But recently, someone else has joined the pack.
George, come on, hello.
Meet gorgeous George.
Good boy. When Walnut passed away, we said we'd never get another dog. And then I just saw this picture of George and rushed in and said, right, Lisa, look at George. She said, yeah, get him.
George is 10 months old and quite a character.
He's always rushing around. He's white, which is quite unusual for a Whippet. He's a bit cheeky, he's a bit on it, He pushes his luck a bit. If he was a young boy, he'd be a bit of a party animal, I think.
Like all Whippets, George is a speed demon, but it's his affectionate nature that's helping Mark move on.
George is definitely a Walnut filler, though there's no doubt about that. He's been the best thing that's happened, certainly to me, for a while. He's starting to be, quite a special dog.